YouTube. What's up, baby? We back in this thing again for another review. This is Q's Insight. I am Callie, and today we're going to be talking about a series that I have just been introduced to on Shudder, and this is called Cursed Films. Now, I don't know exactly when season 1 came out for this, but I caught that late, of course, and that's what this review is about today. So we're gonna do review of Cursed Films for season 1. There's only 5 episodes in season 1, and each episode is about 30 minutes long. You know what I'm saying? And they're on season 2 now, of course, and but they only have one episode. They're only one episode in on that. So once I get done with all those, you know what I'm saying, I'll probably will end up. Well, once all of them are out, I'll go ahead and do my review for the Cursed Films, season 2. But Cursed Film season 1 is all done, and I'll watch all of them. You know what I'm saying, and I'm ready to talk about it. So you already know how we do this. If you've been to this channel before, we start off with the premise, 3 favorite scenes, and the grade. But again, this is something different, kind of like how it was for the 2 sentence horror stories. I'm basically, well, I'll tell you what Cursed Films is about, because it's basically a documentary series where they talk about films that were per se cursed. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's something that really had a curse, or some people really feel like it had a curse, or they're explaining the other side to where it basically debunks the feeling and the people's beliefs that there was a curse. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll jump into prime examples. You know what I'm saying? But that's basically what it's about. You know what I'm saying? You got this series called Cursed Films. You talk about these films that were per se cursed, and they break it down all the way through, and they end up telling you, you know what I'm saying, like, no, this I don't feel like it was cursed. This happened, da da da, you know. And I really like the series. And the thing about it is cool is, like, this being on Shudder, you know what I'm saying, you think that every episode is gonna be a cursed movie that's horror. That's not true. It's not true. Some of these episodes have been on movies that weren't horror. So I appreciate that as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just the whole thing of learning, like, about some of these, like, movies that are gems. You feel me? Like, these are classic movies. You know what I'm saying? Whether they are horror movies, or they're action movie hero movies, or they're fantasy movies, whatever. These are classic movies that are enjoyed by the mass. You feel me? And it's cool to learn backstory about it. Of course, you hear little things of this and that, you know what I'm saying, as you grow up, whatever it may be. But to go back, hear these actors and directors and producers talk about stuff, and finding out stuff like that you just never knew before. You know what I'm saying? It's a really cool franchise. I dig it a lot. And this is why, as soon as I saw it on there, I saw season 2, I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and knock down season 1, especially with the movies that they had in season 1, so I can I can be ready for season 2 to watch them and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's basically what it's about. I'm gonna choose 3 of my favorite episodes. Now, there's only 5 episodes in season 1. I'm pretty sure it'll be the same thing for season 2. But literally, I'm not joking. Every episode for season 1, I enjoyed. You feel me? Every episode. Now, there's certain ones that hit me a little differently, so I'm gonna probably choose that one for my favorites. But let's go into the 3 favorite episodes, right? 3 favorite episodes, not scenes, episodes. But again, I enjoyed all of them. All of them are worth your time. You should watch all of them. They're short episodes. It's only 5 episodes as well. You have no excuse if you're interested in this type of thing, and if you also have Shudder. But one of my favorite episodes would be episode 1, and that's on The Exorcist. This is a classic horror movie. seen by a lot. And, it took me a while to watch this movie. But when I watched it, I did nothing but laugh, man. I did nothing but laugh, bro. So, watch it at your own risk, however you feel about it. But going back and learning the back history of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already heard that stuff was, like, cursed or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, people was dying in the family and, stuff was happening on the set or whatever. But this is a deep insight on those curses, or those per se curses, right? And I really liked it. I really liked it, man. You get to find out that, certain scenes in the movie, when you watch them, they're like, oh man, she did a good job, blah blah blah. Shoot, come find out, bro. Come to find out, bro, that, like, you know, the scene with Linda Blair, when she's in the bed and she's like moving all crazy or whatever, and she's going back and forth, boom, 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 boom. Not possessed at that point, but just being controlled by the entity, and she's screaming, "Oh, it hurts, it," bro. That was real. That was real. You feel me? Like, they had the team pulling her on the string, stuff like that, and one of them snapped. And when they were pulling her back and forth on the bed, where she was going up and down, up and down, she really hurt her back. She hurt her back, bro. That's why she was like, "Stop it! It hurts! It hurts!" And you watch that, and you're like, "Yo, this is a woo." Shorty did it good. No, like, that was real, dog. That was real. One of the scenes with her mom, bro. When Linda Blair's character slaps her mom and she, like, goes flying across the room, they had, the stuntman, whatever, had the mom on a rope, and they pulled her, right? So for the first take, they did it, and the director was like, you know what, that was okay, but we can do it better. He goes to the stuntman, he goes to the people, like, pulling the strings. He's like, yo, pull this girl across the room hard. And like, all right, I got you. They do the scene. They yank her, bro. They yank her far, bro. And she hits her head on the ground, and when you see that scene, you're like, dang, bro, it's like, yo, she did her job too. She got acting chops as well. You feel me? No, bro. No, that was real, bro. She really hurt her back. I'm sorry. She really hurt her back from that, dog. Like she had an injury from that, bro. Like, that's crazy, bro. And they left it in the film. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, why not? You know what I'm saying? But it's just, that was real, dog. That was real, man. And it's just, it's crazy. Even, back in those days, bro, I heard a lot of directors and stuff like that. They used to fire off guns, you feel me, to, get the scene that they needed. And they would do that in this movie as well, man. So it's like, it's crazy just learning all this stuff about this movie, man. So, but anyways, that's the first episode that I like. The second one would be on The Crow. And, I got to go back and watch this movie to give it the respects that it deserves. But just finding out all this stuff on The Crow, and it wasn't as much, like, per se curse stuff as, like, The Exorcist was. But for sure, man, it was crazy to find out how Bruce Lee, you feel me, died in a mysterious way, right? But his last movie, he never finished it. Now, in his last movie, at the very end of that movie, he's supposed to get shot with a fake bullet. But there's a white dude on the scene, and he replaces the fake bullet with a real one and shoots Bruce Lee. And then he dies or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or he's injured or whatever, right? On that movie, that's not real life. Bro, Brandon Lee, there's a scene in there where he was actually supposed to get stabbed, but they switched it to a gunshot. So, when they did that, bro, he ended up actually getting shot. He ended up actually getting killed, man. And it's crazy, the parallels of that. Father and son both die and at an early age, They don't finish the movie that they're making, and then, you know, the father in the movie dies from what really happened to Brandon Lee on The Crow. Like that, dog. You can't tell me, man. You can't tell me, bro. That's crazy. So, anyways, man, that's my second one. Third one would be the Twilight Zone, the movie. You feel me? Um, that was tragic, bro. When you watch the whole thing through, when you get to the ending and you find out what happened, if you don't already know, that was a tragic situation, bro. The actor and the two kids that were supposed to be in the scene end up getting chopped in half, bro, by a helicopter propeller. Bro, bro. And when you find out throughout the episode how everything led up to that, it's sad, man. It's sad, man. You got an actor who will never act again, and you got two young children that will never experience life to the fullest. And the craziest thing about it is they have the child labor laws and stuff like that, whatever, where they can only work at a certain point in time and only work for a certain amount of hours. You know, that Twilight Zone, they disobeyed that. And not only did they do that, but they got the kids killed, bro. You know, not purposely, but, you know, still. But yeah, man, those would be three of my favorite episodes, bro. If you guys saw this season, let me know what were some of your episodes. How are you enjoying this series? You know, are you enjoying series season 2? Because I'm enjoying it. I mean, it's only one episode so far, but I'm really enjoying it. I hope this franchise, this series keeps going on, because there's a lot of stuff that they can, you know, bring into this, and it's really interesting. You feel me? So yeah, just let me know about that in the comments down below. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. As always, this is Q's Insight. I am Callie. Till next time.